Okay, really cool story coming out of Carolina today. The Carolina Panthers have selected their new head coach, and it will be former Indianapolis head man Frank Reich. Now, Frank was fired in week 9 of this season after spending 4+ years with the Colts. It was a very tumultuous roller coaster tenure, but I think this is a home run hire for the Carolina Panthers. I think he's a very good head coach. I think the Colts did this man dirty, but the absolute awesome part of this story is Frank Reich was the very first starting quarterback in the franchise history. Yes, he got the very first start. He took the very first snap under center for this team all the way back in 1995.
Tom Capers is the coach of the Panthers. They're at Atlanta. It's an old Buffalo highlight. I love it. Frank Reich to Pete Metzelaars. First possession, touchdown, Carolina.
So it's really come full circle. First quarterback, now the team's head coach. I really like this hire. We know what the problems are, though. Frank seems to be attracted to disastrous quarterback situations, or at least completely unstable ones. He went to Indianapolis. He had Andrew Luck. It was all going well, but his tenure there was marred by new starting quarterbacks every single year. 5 starting quarterbacks in 5 seasons with the Colts starting week 1. He just could not get the quarterback situation right. And if you look at Carolina, they had 3 quarterbacks start this year themselves. They were all over the place. There was no real stability at the quarterback position in Carolina. So I don't know what it is. He must like it. Now, he's got lots of ties to the area. His brother coaches a college for 22 years, they said, in that area. His daughter just got a job in the marketing department with the Panthers. I'm sure that didn't have anything to do with this move here. But this is a good hire all around. I think Frank is a good head coach. And if you look at his numbers, he did a pretty good job in Indy. He was 40, 33-1. But, 5 different starting quarterbacks each year, made the playoffs twice, did well, got the divisional round with Andrew Luck, got back there with Phillip Rivers. They almost beat the Buffalo Bills. They pushed them to the ropes of the eventual AFC conference runner-up. So he had some goods, but it felt like the Colts missed their Super Bowl window. They had a super stacked roster. They were very talented. They never added wide receivers to help out their struggling quarterback position, and that seemed to be the ultimate downfall of Frank. But if you look at it, after he was fired this year, it was a complete disaster. The wheels fell off the wagon. So I think Frank was holding it all together. I think he's a very good head coach. He has lots of experience, obviously. He won the Super Bowl as the offensive coordinator for the Eagles back in 2017. And if you look at Doug Peterson this year in Jacksonville back in action, they were awesome. One of the best stories of the year. They won a playoff game, won the division after being the worst team in the NFL for back-to-back seasons. So this is a good coaching tree. This is good experience. I think this makes sense for the Panthers. They have a relatively new owner. He's got a lot of money. They got rid of Matt Rule, the college experiment, and they want to go with a proven NFL guy. He wants to win now. He's dropping the money for it. I think they're trying to get a new stadium in Carolina. It hasn't been new, obviously, since they first opened in 95. So they want to update. They want to do better. So this is a really good hire, I think, for the Panthers. We'll see how this plays out with the quarterback situation. They're picking at 13, I think, so they could possibly get a quarterback there. Maybe they slide up and get one. But in other coaching news, everybody's favorite man from Denver, Nathaniel Hackett, is employed once again. He is the offensive coordinator for the New York Jets. Now, obviously, this is going to spark some rumors going around there. I'm not going to get into that. That might be a story for another day. But another coach hired. Interesting move for the Jets for a guy who called plays, I think, for the first time last year in Denver and was absolutely atrocious. So unless they're all in on a certain quarterback in Green Bay and they're pretty sure they're going to get him, I don't love this move. Just ask how the Broncos feel. I think that was the Broncos plan last year, and they ended up with Russell Wilson. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is this a good hire for the Carolina Panthers with Frank Reich? Who are the next head coaches to be getting hired? What about Sean Payton? He's still kind of out there. Maybe the Cowboys go make a move and go get Sean Payton. They get let go of Mike McCarthy, even though Jerry said he wasn't. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share this video with your friends, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.